We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Sonny Gray, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last one to pick up a W in his last start when he got into the 7th inning. Let's see if he can make that 2 good, strong outings of 7+ innings back-to-back.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Philadelphia, the left fielder, number 22, Andrew.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. Castellanos is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 2,
Gene Segura standing in. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup laid off down around the shins. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Runner at first following the error, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Bryce Harper. First delivery to him on the way, and he takes ball 1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Segura, base runner at first with 1 out. Here's a pop-up now. Galvis has a play. 2 down. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the 0-1.
Ball inside.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. In the dirt here. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. The 1-2. Segura runs, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2. He's on the move again from first. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Nick Castellanos now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
First offering on its way. Now the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
On the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. We are still scoreless. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He went deep last night twice.
Didi Gregorius.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Turned on down the line. Taken in by Votto. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
That is fifth. The catcher.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The pitch. Fouled away. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Phillies down in order. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball. The 1-1. Grounded to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting fifth.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Out in front of it, strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. High in the air out towards shallow right. Torreyes has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Aristides Aquino. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Ronald Torreyes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Torreyes is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Here's the pitch.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
He froze him on the fastball there. Ronald Torreyes goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew McCutcheon hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Way outside. 1-2. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So striding forward now, Freddie Galvis, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Torreyes has it, and that's out number 1.
Batting it, the catcher.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
No balls and a strike to count. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Into the box, Sonny Gray. As he'll take a look at ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Another one sent foul. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Reds. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up Gene Segura. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Gene Segura goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the shortstop, Gregorio.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
And it's fouled away. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Back now with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
So now to the plate, Jesse Winker. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Reds, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it 2 away now. So stepping in, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit out towards second. Torreyes fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Reds leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Stepping into the box, Roman Quinn. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
In there, 2-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Right fielder looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Ronald Torreyes.
Ronald Torreyes.
As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitch popped up. Barnhart over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. First delivery to him on the way. Up and in for ball 1. Skied into very shallow right. Number 44 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder, number 22.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Castellanos is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 2-0 Philly. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now. Now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He flew out in his last at-bat. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he fouls this one off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fouled away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Stepping in now, Aristides Aquino. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 3.
2 gone in the Cincinnati fifth. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. Now batting, Tucker Barnhart, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And it's fouled away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on.
This is hit the other way out toward left field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Wade Miley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 22, Wade Miley.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Gene Segura. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, at the ball.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Now the 1-0.
Hey!
Miley, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0. Well struck down the right field line, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Nobody out, runner on first. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Long throw to third.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the
Well,
place.
you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
In now, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
2 balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver on 2-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him as they extend the lead to 5-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Jose De Leon takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 87, Jose De Leon.
To the plate now, Didi Gregorius. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Number 44 is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Castellanos is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 24.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roman Quinn. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
3 runs already home here. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Castellanos is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Reds nothing. Nick Castellanos at the plate now, and at this point of the game I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully. Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Swung on and missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he got him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Winker.
At the plate now, Jesse Winker. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And that misses 1-1. The pitch. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1. Digging in, Joey Votto. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres gloves it on to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And McCutchen will put this one away, and the inning is over. Reds get one of the runs back on this solo dinger. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's the Phillies 5 and the Reds 1. Robert Stevenson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55.
So digging in now, Ronald Torres. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Line drive to center field. Winker is right there, 1 down.
Now batter.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aaron Nola. 0-for-2 for him to this point. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Who thought he had ball 4, but instead it's strike 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
The count 1-1.
And that misses. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Winker is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're up 5-1. Stepping in, Mike Moustakas, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Reyes has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Striding into the box, Aristides Aquino. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Into the box, Freddie Galvis. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They're down here 5-1. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Gene Segura. He'll start us off in the 8th. Now the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Grounded to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Bryce Harper now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
This year against right-handed pitching, Hoskins is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
2 out, nobody on. Hot shot to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he fouls this one off. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. And another foul ball. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible. But that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Now in the box, JT Realmuto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Inside, ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Leading off the inning, Tucker Barnhart, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Tucker Barnhart.
Now here it comes. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Just hung in there on that one. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Phillip Ervin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Too low, 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. The pitch. Still 1-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 2, Nick.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down 5-1. Raisel Iglesias enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The center fielder, number 20.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to center. Winker is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Ronald Torreyes. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Nick Williams will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Nick Williams.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Two balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Andrew McCutcheon swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Galvis. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Jose Alvarez, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Jose Alvarez.
Striding in to start the ninth, Jesse Winker, and they'll need him to get something going here. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Joey Votto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here. 0-2. Alvarez is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Eugenio Suarez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And they start him out away with a called strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Got him to go down swinging there. Eugenio Suarez goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. At the plate, Mike Moustakas. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first. He'll take care of him, and the Phillies have come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Philadelphia Phillies took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Aaron Nola earns the win, his second, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.